Hi, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank University of Nicosia for the invitation. I'm actually wearing two caps. One is the vice chairman. I'm vice chairman of Hellenic Blockchain Hub. We just started this year. It's a very dynamic association, and we are very happy to be in this renowned conference on blockchain. And the other one is I'm the head of FinTech Accelerator in National Bank of Greece. So I'm going to give you the insider's view of what has happened in the past years in Greece in the FinTech space. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit of the blockchain opportunity we see in Greece. So the evolution. In a recent study, we've seen we had a measure of the potential impact of FinTech in Greece by Professor Kourthanasis Doukidis, commissioned by Dictio. And it's pretty big. And of course, this has to do with many factors, but it's very important that this digitization journey of Greece could really bring lots of positive impact in the GDP, as you can see. As an activation of the ecosystem, we've seen lots of almost all banks working a lot with FinTech since 2016. We actually started the first hackathon in April, working with Crowd Policy and George. And then Eurobank and then Alpha Bank organized the hackathons. We started an acceleration program right after the hackathon in 2016, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more later. And also Viva, one of the fintechs, the largest fintech in Greece, had a FinTech accelerator program in 2016. So as a landscape, we have made a study in NBG and calculated around 100 FinTechs operating in Greece. And we think there are around 10 to 15 core blockchain teams, startups in Greece. Mainly, we see payments and insurtech as the key players of FinTech. Like I said, Viva, Tora is a member of OPAP. Hellas Direct is an online insurance player. So these are the two areas that are mostly developed, but we see also all the other segments of FinTech also gathering some interest. If we look at the interest on the specific areas, blockchain is actually second after payments, which shows how much the blockchain gathers lots of hype, let's say. But we haven't seen this translated into actual blockchain teams operating. So this is more like a perception of what is happening. In the first hackathon, in 2016, we had two blockchain teams which are still operating. And then we organized as NBG the first acceleration program along with Crowd Policy. It's a 6-month acceleration program based on the international standards with mentorship, coaching, lots of resources. We work as an innovation lab, but we bring together lots of players of the ecosystem. It's not only NBG, it's also other players like Accenture, like MasterCard, like Microsoft, Melon Technologies, where we bring fintechs and we bring also the MBG employees as mentors. So there's a very good interaction between all of these in order to build new business models. We provide special facilities for the teams. in a special office space in one of our headquarters in retail banking. And so far, we had 2 cohorts. This is a segmentation of what they're doing. It's blockchain, payments, chatbot, money management, and some other. Of course, payments is the most of the teams working on payments. But we have 2 teams, Synafia, which is a B2B consulting blockchain as a service team that has developed a kind of dashboard for enterprises to get into blockchain applications. And the other one is Music Spoon, which is a music management platform using blockchain for digital rights, which is also a very exciting area, mentioned also before. So the opportunity we can see, I was thinking of how to present the direction. And first of all, I would like to start with a general blockchain opportunity, which has been mentioned also by George Yaglis in the morning. And it's actually how blockchain will be part of the new era of Web3, taking the data and governance part. We have the spatial computing technologies of AR and VR. We have the IoT doing all the physical computing, and the decentralized computing and all the data governance and data security will be done by using blockchain technology. This is coming from Peter Diamandis. But it's actually very close to what George said in the morning. Regarding Greece, a recent study conducted by McKinsey some years ago for the Greek economy, which I think is very close to what is happening, they pinpointed on the main sectors that we should focus as an economy to get over the crisis. So it's tourism, energy, manufacturing, agriculture, and retail wholesale. So if we see which of the areas, or which of the current sectors would be impacted more by blockchain, I would take the cross-section of these two, what we have seen some years ago in this study, and what is happening actually right now in terms of impact of blockchain. And my pick for if I had a blockchain team would be these sectors. Of course, tourism, which is 26, if I remember correctly, % of GDP. So there is, if you know, Winding Tree, a very nice, a very interesting case of a blockchain application, use case for the tourism sector. Then there's energy, a kind of power ledger company, like that we have seen in Australia. And we see in many areas of the world. And I think Greece has many good potential to go that direction. Of course, agriculture. And the other 3 are public sector, property, real estate, and shipping logistics, which is what we've seen before. So Greece is actually a very good case to also, Rotterdam, Port of Rotterdam, started an initiative with IBM, if I'm correct, to have a blockchain-based port management system. So I think these are the opportunities for the teams, and we in Hellenic Blockchain Hub are bringing together various players, also from academia, from corporates, from large companies, and we're trying to enable, provide them a platform to communicate, first of all, and we provide also some tools to move this forward. And we believe that in these areas that I showed you before, we can organize some proof of concepts in the following years. We're just, I would say, we're just at the beginning in Greece. So I think we're excited to be here, and George will tell us a bit more about what we're doing as an association, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? We can take up to 2 questions. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Nick Papazachariou. I'm leading innovation in OPAP, the game supplier. Have you seen any use cases encouraged or inspired in FinTech by the sort of special situation that we've been living here in Greece over the past few years, the financial crisis?
Sorry,
by the special situation that we've been living here in Greece, like inspired by capital controls, solutions, use cases, so people can work around these? Have you seen anything in that context?
You mean in general?
In general, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, especially, first of all, from 2015 on, we had a huge uptake of all digital payments. In the FinTech space, there was a crowdfunding, for example, platform, Act for Greece. It comes to my mind because we started it as an NBG. So it was the first application of crowdfunding. It was a donation crowdfunding, not equity, which is actually going to be released. There is the regulation is there from 2016, but it's not operational at the moment. But yeah, FinTech, as I said, PayTech is more developed. And okay, the market is limited, but you can actually do a proof of concept in any market, I think. It's not restricted. It's not something restrictive. But yeah, crowdfunding is one of the first cases that I've seen.
So, thank you, Kostas, very much for the very interesting presentation.